Breaking news, the battle is on. The race is fierce. All who are in it are doing everything possible to see to it that they get out of the eye of the storm. Now, when people go on a sail, on a voyage, and there is storm, it's not a time to start putting on lipsticks and makeup. It's time to actively participate and see that the storm, the wave of water, and the boisterous rain do not overtake the ship or boat, as the case may be. What do? You lighten your ship. You go for where you have your strongest defense, and you ensure that the defense is in place, because such a thing will help you enhance the preservation of the ship and those on sail with you. APC is in the eye of the storm as a result of wrong decision taken by the very man at the top. ATIKU Abubakar is his name. After WIKE was betrayed, the governor of Sokoto gave his support to ATIKU. ATIKU clinched to the People Democratic Party's ticket. As if that was not enough, WIKE came as a runner-up. The party leadership, 17 in the committee, came together in picking running mate, or what you would say the vice presidential slot, and WIKE was unanimously picked. ATIKU dumped WIKE and went for Okowa, the governor of Delta State. WIKE, as you know, a man who is loud and, he will speak. That guy became as silent as a mouse. And his silence has become very suspicious because it is no longer the same. Right now, as we speak, WIKE is in France, negotiating, having conversations with the APC presidential candidate as ATIKU fights to avenge PDP collapse, as WIKE loyalists threaten to leave the party. The crisis rocking the People Democratic Party ahead of the 2023 general election has worsened, with the loyalists of the Rivers State Governor Newsom Wike threatening to leave the party if their principal, Wike, leaves. Political leaders loyal to Wike, in separate interviews with The Punch on Thursday, warned the People Democratic Party that they were ready to mobilize other supporters of the governor to dump the nation's main opposition party. But the People Democratic Party standard bearer ATIKU Abubakar allayed fears over the crisis in the party, saying he will ensure reconciliation. ATIKU said this barely 24 hours after Benue State Governor Samuel Otom accused him of failing to honor the democratic choice in the selection of the running mates of the party. Otom also noted that ATIKU failed to reach out to WIKE and some other aggrieved members of the party after selecting the Delta State Governor, Okowa, as the vice presidential candidate, despite the recommendation of a 17-man selection committee which nominated WIKE. But ATIKU moved to docile the tension, saying efforts were being made to resolve the grievances of party members. Tweeting on his official Twitter handle, ATIKU on Thursday, the People Democratic Party presidential candidate, assured that appropriate actions were being taken and will continue to avenge the intending danger. The People Democratic Party will remain united, focused on our action and mission. We are taking action to address the feelings of all party members. The unity in our community is our priority. Our result to unify Nigeria starts in our party and move the community, then to the society. Every governor, legislator, and other elected officers produced by our party and the party members and loyalists are much loved and respected by me. When they speak, I listen. I do not only listen, I appreciate the action and take appropriate actions to match it. Actions have been taken and are being taken now and will continue to work at it, he tweeted on Thursday. However, there are indications that the peace movement may not have gained the expected traction, as loyalists of the Rivers State Governor appear to be unconvinced by the olive branch offered by ATIKU. WIKE has refused to speak publicly since he lost the running mate slot to to Kowa, who was given by ATIKU in ATIKU's camp. And People Democratic Party sleepless nights with romance of this opposition party as WIKE continued to speak with other people. The governor had on June the 24th hosted the presidential candidate of the New Nigerian People Party, Rabiu Kwankwaso, in Port Harcourt. The visit occurred a day after the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi, visited WIKE, sparking speculations about their intention and the Rivers State governor's plan. Although the purpose of the visit was not made public, WIKE alliance with the two-party has strengthened the speculation and that he may leave the People Democratic Party. So, the former governor of Ekiti State, Ayo Fayose, who is also present at the meeting with Obi, had on Wednesday declared that it is the turn of the South to produce the country's president, a direct attack on Atiku's ambition. The crisis over the PDP vice presidential slot, as WIKE is currently in Turkey on vacation, and speculations are his meeting with the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate, Tinubu. So there are real issues. When we were young, there is this song we used to sing and we all run around. When it's your turn, you are the one that is, you have to run. There's we say there is fire on the mountain, where they say run, run, run. That's what is happening. I'm continuing to sing that song, and when they say the fire is over, then everybody have to sit. So the last one to sit, becomes the one that has to be, that have to do the chase. Now, the People Democratic Party, choices are important. Yeah, choices are important. A king sat one day and he felt so engrossed, so prosperous that things are doing well for him. Oh, he has done well. What is there? He just have to relax and enjoy himself. And what did he do? He touched some items he was not meant to touch. Yeah, he took it with levity. He took it for granted. And guess what he did? He called all the princes in his country. Everyone who is whose. He called them all. He had a wonderful party, sat down with them all, and he was using a particular item he was not supposed to touch. He was using it to entertain people that were not supposed to touch that item at all. Well, that very singular action cost him not just his life, the kingdom. So what choices are you making today? The worst that can happen to a man is when he's being cancelled and the man turns a blind eye. Oh no. That man is like a dog when an hunter goes to a farm, and that hunter, by the time it's time to, dogs, they run around, they won't sit in one place and all that. By the time it's time to go home, the hunter begins to blow the whistle, and what normally the dog will recognize the whistle or the sound from his master, and we come running, wagging his tail, and home they go. But on this day, when the dog is about to really get lost, okay, and the dog is about to lose his position forever, they will continue to whistle and whistle. And guess what? The dog has gone so far away, he can hardly hear. What is the result? The master will stay and stay. By the time he can't stay no more, he will do what? He will have to go home at some point. And by the time the master has gone, that is the dog gone. Because it will be in the cold and the rain. And some people eat dog. And before you could say Jack Robinson, what he never envisaged could happen. And at the end, the dog has lost his way and the master will have to get a new one. That's what you do with choices. When you refuse to take heed, when you are being administered, when you are being advised, watch out. Could you possibly be on the highway? Could it be gone, gone, gone? Leave us a comment. Bye for now.